Ladies and gents, you are back with Mr. Harris, Mr. Joshua Harris, on my financial channel where every day we're discussing money, we're discussing investing, we're discussing investing, money, business, sales, the overall conversation of money. And as I've said before, and I'm going to continue to say it, this conversation is so important because so few people are discussing money. So few people are discussing finances. And so it's imperative that we are having these conversations on a daily basis. Folks don't understand or see that the monetary system is changing right in front of their eyes. And one of the best ways to see this is by looking at Mr. Ron DeSantis, Governor DeSantis. I don't know if his first name is Ron. I apologize if I messed that up. But Governor DeSantis of Florida, he came on basically stating that Florida is going to be using gold and silver as legal tender. Well, basically what that means is you are going to be able to buy and sell stuff for silver and gold. Okay, let's go into the article, which you can find online, but let's have a discussion with it, right? Governor DeSantis, while in Apoca on Tuesday, excuse me if I messed that up, signed a bill allowing Floridians to use precious metals for everyday transactions along traditional currency. Using HB 999, gold and silver coins that meet specific purity standards can be used for payments. Florida is the first major state to pass this law. We are the first large state to step up and get this done, DeSantis said, and this is right out of the Constitution of the United States. So this legislation will authorize money services business like cashiers or PayPal. So this legislation will authorize money services businesses like check cashiers or PayPal to transmit and accept payment in gold and silver. Okay, so the question the average person needs to be asking themselves is, why is it that they're allowing this stuff here, right? This stuff here, why are they allowing this stuff to be put back into circulation, or why are they allowing it for people to buy and sell using these coins, these metals, right? Well, that goes back to inflation. That all goes back to the devaluation of the US dollar, which is happening every single day, every single month, every single week. The dollar is being devalued. It's happening way more than it's ever happened in the past. And so this is all a part of the monetary system changing. Okay. Now, Florida is the first big state to do it. I guarantee you Florida will not be the last state. Maybe a year or two ago, also heard other states that were getting together to bring this bill for their particular jurisdictions to light. Okay, so this is not going to just be Florida. This is going to come across, especially the southern states like Texas and other, Wyoming. Yeah, they're definitely going to implement these things because they're a little bit more conscious, or at least they appear to be a little bit more conscious of things where a lot of these blue democratic cities, their thought process is like, all right, listen, we'll just give you guys some UBI. Don't worry about silver. Don't worry about gold. Don't worry about crypto. I just saw an article or news something. Where was I? I was at the laundromat, and I saw that Mayor Adams is at the Bitcoin conference in Vegas. So, and again, they actually stated that, like News Channel 12 mentioned this a couple times. He's at a cryptocurrency conference. So these individuals are basically without telling people that things are changing. Things are going different ways. And so either get prepared, get on board, or get left behind. And so I am not here to give you financial advice. I am not your advisor or fiduciary. Maybe one day, but not today. And so I am not telling you what to do with your money. I am not telling you to buy gold and silver. I am telling you to research. It's unfortunate that most people, there's an ad, Florida leads against global elites, that they're actually promoting the gold and silver on this article. It's very interesting. We are in very interesting times, and it's unfortunate that most people have no idea what is taking place around them, which is why these conversations are so important. They are so important. This little silver round right here is about $35 right now on average. Maybe 33, 32, maybe you'll pay 40. On average, 35 to 40 bucks right now. This little piece of silver. Most people have no understanding of why it's valuable, why it means something, why it's worth something. You know, we know gold, but people don't know to buy gold. You know, people think in terms of looking fly for gold, looking fly in gold, and you know, and it's a little scary. It's a little scary because I see what's happening, and I understand that most people have no idea what's going on. And the honest truth is, after working an 8-hour day and you come home for a couple hours, you don't really want to work. You don't want to think. You don't want to read. You don't want to study. You just want to kind of tune out. And I get it. I totally get it. However, that's not an option. Like, that's really not an option at this point. These changes are taking place, and there is a shift in power that is occurring right now. So I really wish you guys the best. I appreciate you tuning in. This is Mr. Harris, and you will find me on the next video where we discuss finance. So have a great day. Later.